We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Markakis hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
The count now at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Jorge.
Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Fouled off.
We'll here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Nelson Cruz is in with 2 away as he takes. It's a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Oh, got him looking at the 2. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Too high.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That is fifth. The designated hitter. Ender
Inciarte will be the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And there's ball 1.
That's inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Maeda waits on it. And that retires the side. Striding in, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball. And that misses, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Max Kepler. And this will be fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 3-1. Base hit into right center. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ground ball foul down the left side. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-1 the count now. And the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Back to the top of the order now. Well, that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Line to the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out toward second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Counts even 2-2 for Polanco.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jorge Polanco is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. In now, Mitch Garver, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a base hit in his first trip.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And the pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. Ozuna swings and it's hit well to left. Gone to lead off the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ender.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Kepler has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, It looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And it's fouled away. The 3-1 pitch. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Fernando Romero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A ball and a strike. Weekly hit to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Max Kepler, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now in the box, Eddie Rosario, a base hit in his first trip. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
That misses 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now, Nick Markakis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he hits one on a line to left field. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcel Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Freeman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
At the plate now, Ender Inciarte, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. To second for one. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. No hits to this point.
Tyler Flowers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Adam Duvall. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Popped up. Sano moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Garver. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, It's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball four.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's up.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. He's running high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tyler.
Into the box, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Fouled off. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Ender Inciarte will be next. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one, no strike.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. Gonzalez for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Last half of the seventh here. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He went down on strikes last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Dribbled to the right side. The 1-2.
That's ball two.
And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The third baseman.
The next twin up, Josh Donaldson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eddie Rosario becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Miguel Sano is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-2 pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now. Digging in, Dansby Swanson hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that
high and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
To the plate now, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And it's fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball well outside. Payoff pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Albies.
In now, Ozzie Albies. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kepler's there for it. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Popped him up. Rosario is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there 0-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is out on the tag.
Center fielder, Byron.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And he'll strike out here yet again as it's been a ball. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner will get back standing. At the plate now, Freddie Freeman, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A high fastball is in there.
0-2 is the count. He's going.
Runner's going. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily.
He's going. He's going.
He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw not in time. He's in there at second. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Acuna is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. Way out in front now, up by 10.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Standing in now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He was a double play victim last time around. Sergio Romo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, and it's even at 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 down. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Twins down to their final out, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Final strike for the Twins. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Braves scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Mike Fultonevich takes home the win. Kenta Maeda couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Mets. Stepping up now, Jorge Polanco, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
1 o'clock.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, number 25.
Pitch on the way.
Byron Buxton.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 8.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On a rope to the second baseman. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. So striding forward now, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Striding in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
Now the pitch.
Whoa, that's down. Hey.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton is right there, 1 down. Next for the Mets, Jake Marisnick.
The center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First delivery to him on the way.
This side, ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with one man gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Now a throw over. Back in standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Marisnick, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off is Marisnick. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So striding in, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Here it comes.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. And there's ball 2 now. Now a swinging bunt. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. Here comes the first pitch.
Rosario.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Wilson Ramos.
And the pitch. Grounded to short. Gonzalez is up with it. And that's the first out. Next up from New York, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Will not catch the zone, ball 3. J.D. Davis is on deck. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Odorizzi looks in. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco. First pitch coming, here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Fouled off. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Rosario is there, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano.
The designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Hit in the air to left. Kepler is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he pops it up back behind second base. Gonzalez is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Odorizzi gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's kicked out.
The 1-0 home. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Center fielder, number 16.
So coming to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a ball 1-0.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Now batting, Pete Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side in order. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you
a dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning. So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pops this one up. And there's 1 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Into the box, Marwin Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Now batting,
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Gonzalez is there. And there's 1 away. J.D. Davis, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting on deck here is Robinson Cano. Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
up next to the net.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Odorizzi gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
No, Matt, they really go all out in support of this Mets team, and it's sort of become a movement amongst fans here in New York.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight. Either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Kepler. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. In now, Jake Marisnick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Smoked on the ground left side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Now back, first baseman, Pete.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tyler Duffy takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
So here's Pete Alonso as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Duffy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is. Josh Donaldson digging in now, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eddie.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally.
Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The center fielder.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. No hits to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit out toward second. Gonzalez for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Another 0-2 home. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and
from the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
that is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, J.D. Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there, a base hit.
Now batter.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Line toward the alley in left center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting. No left fielder.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here's Jake Marisnick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Late square, and this is popped up. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
The first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Buxton is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a 2-out hit now to try to plate that tying run. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-1, here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. And he pops it up. Gonzalez ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Ball 3.
Well, ball 3, and the Twins would love to get this inning started any way they could to get that leadoff guy on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Lays off, 2-2 now. Hit weakly back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Trevor May takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Here's a check swing and a foul ball. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Another 1-2 delivery. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise.